Hey friend, you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this one is not a card fallen already, but this one is for my water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Something in this will be for you. It's so gloomy out. It was just thunderstorming, but like the weather's perfect. So having the window open and everything in the house off, like very comforting, very comforting. So far you have the Sun, the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Per usual, I'll go ahead and clarify those and then I'll get into what they mean. I've got to find a solution for my phone sliding down. But first up, you have the Sun clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. So if things haven't been going great with somebody right now, but they're not going terrible either, Spirit is saying that basically it will improve. So it's worth toughing it out, even if you're kind of just on autopilot through it, honestly. And then you have the Moon clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Even if you don't know exactly what's wrong or why things feel off, Spirit is saying you're not getting these ideas and feelings for no reason. It's just kind of like not time for you to know what's going on yet. It wouldn't be most beneficial for you to find out now. And sorry, I have no idea how loud or not loud that was in the speaker. Wheel of Fortune in reverse clarified by the Tower. You're assuming that things feel off, like in the worst case scenario way. So you're thinking that it must be bad if you feel a difference whatsoever. And so Spirit is just saying, be careful not to make that what it is, just because that's the energy you're focused on. Because Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. It's really just a much needed change, just how nothing stays the same in general. And they're encouraging you to rewire the way that you think about things, not judging it as good or bad either way. Sometimes things are just different and it's just kind of neutral. And then you have the Five of Wands clarified by the World card. And they're saying if anything is ending, it's just the current way of doing things, but not this relationship overall. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship. I'm not getting that real heavy, though. There wasn't any cups. Was there at all? No cups, but definitely somebody that you're close to, for sure. So it could be like a best friend, a roommate, a sibling, somebody you're really close to. Business partner. But let's get your word of the week. And your word of the week is protection. Protect your energy and protect your boundaries. For some of you, this is just a lesson in communication. So things aren't going well because you're supposed to be learning how to speak up for yourself and say what you really mean before things get bad. So just keep that in mind. Sorry, it's like our emergency system broadcast thing, but it's always super muffled and hard to hear. And I'm just like, well, hope they're not saying we're about to die. Because I already see that it's storming. I don't need them to tell me that. But affirmations you have: I am worthy and I am imperfectly perfect. Just two things for you to keep in mind. Sometimes when the person that we are expecting love to come from isn't giving us the love that we feel like we need, it makes us think something's wrong with us. Versus maybe you just need to find out how to make self-love enough for you or something like that, you know? But Spirit is saying, just again, nothing is wrong with you. And it's important for you to learn to not be so judgmental, especially when it comes to yourself. Some things are just things. Most things are just things. And they're not good or bad, right or wrong. Let's get some crystals. Swarovski crystals. All right, the two that came out for you are Carnelian and Blue Lace Agate. This is going to help you with just trusting yourself and healing, and also with that communication piece. It's easier to communicate when you believe you have the words to say what you really mean. So these two really go hand in hand. It's actually important that you get them both. At your local metaphysical store, it'll be less than $5 for 2 small pieces of these. It might just be $2. Let's get something from your spirit guides now. Caring community. March 25th or February 5th might mean something to you, but they're just reminding you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Again, this isn't romantic for most of you, but that's the setting we usually hear that term in. This is true for friends as well. If you have one friend, one close friend that you depend on for damn near all types of support, like that's low-key putting a burden on them. It gets hard. Even if they're willing, people just will tire out eventually. So learn to utilize other people in your village when you need things as well. The key is not overstaying your welcome. Kind of taking care of things beforehand to get the most life out of each relationship. Something from your ancestors now. What do they have to say? You have take a break and in Rama. This is just letting you know that you might need a break from this person for you guys both to get the perspective needed to be able to communicate as effectively as possible. So expect that. If they end up saying that they need space, don't take that as like, oh shit, we're about to never talk again or something like that. Or if you need space, don't be afraid to just tell them like, look, nothing's really wrong. I just need space right now, because it'll go smoother than you think it will. Other actions you can take just to get in alignment, make your life better in whatever type of way. Trust in divine plan and tune out distractions. Both pretty self-explanatory. This is something that you really need to work on and get ahead of now. Unpack your emotional stuff and everything. And better now than later. The more you heal, the better relationships you have. And so that's important. Tuning out distractions is literally just that again. If there's anything you're doing that doesn't serve you or doesn't make sense compared to your current goals, then stop. Just simply stop. Something from your guardian angels. Let me write your title down before I forget, actually. This is worth it. Okay, now something from your guardian angels. And you have a look at the bigger picture. So again, this is calling your attention to think about the overarching lessons of things. What are you supposed to learn? And what have you learned, both about yourself and others? What have you learned about just the way that the world works and how you fit in it? Take time to really think about and put words to those things. And last but not least, we will end off with the Cannabis Oracle. And you have the Empress. This is just a reminder that you have everything you need inside. That's super cliche, but it really is true. It might take you time to find it or uncover it, but it's definitely there. So make sure that you can always count on you. So that's what I have for you guys today. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I go through the entire zodiac at least once a week. And if you're interested in a personal reading, more information on your specific storyline, you can book one with me through the link in the description box. All right, y'all. Peace.